What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to flip reset in Rocket League. Flip resets are a mechanic that a lot of people want to learn because it's super flashy and you see a lot of pro players pulling them off in games. In order to learn this, I recommend you go watch a video on how to air dribble or learn how to air dribble first. I have a video on it if you want to know, because I'm not going to show exactly how you set up the ball off the wall, but more so what you do once you already have this set up. But yeah, assuming that you know how to air dribble, then I'm just going to help you guys learn how to flip reset. There's a lot of mistakes that a lot of people make when they're trying to flip reset that stops them from really getting a good one or getting one at all. But before I get on to it, I ask you guys could please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what kind of future videos you want me to make, because you know I'm on that grind. But anyways, let's get into the tips. Now, the first thing I recommend you do that a lot of people make a mistake on is breaking off the wall. A lot of people, when they go for flip resets, they tend to do it like an air dribble and not really break, and it kind of stops you from being able to get enough space in order to get a flip reset, unless you've been doing it for a long time and you're good enough at it. But most of the time you want to just break off the wall and it'll give you enough space to get the reset. I recommend you break like right after you hit the ball, so you can get enough space to just get a good hit. And make sure when you hit the ball, it is going towards the net, because I had a huge problem with this. When I was air dribbling, I could get it going towards the net perfectly, but for some reason when I tried flip resetting, I don't know why, but it would just shoot straight up towards the ceiling, and I had a huge problem with this. So if you're having a hard time getting the ball towards the net, the first thing I would recommend is that you learn to pop the ball off the wall straight into net, or straight towards the net, while breaking slightly. Once you get good at that, then practice being able to just break and then fly upside down towards the ball. This is going to take some time, just being able to actually get to the ball. A huge mistake a lot of people make too is that they're just feathering their boost and they're trying to, you know, slowly get a light tap on the ball, and it just doesn't work out for them. You want to, as soon as you go off the wall, you want to boost straight up towards the ball. Now, the second thing I would recommend you do when trying to flip reset is when you're hitting the ball, try not to hit it on the bottom, because if you hit it on the bottom, then what's going to end up happening is the ball's just going to bounce too high above you. Unless you have like the insane amount of car control to just still get a good hit on it, then I would recommend that you don't do that. I recommend you just hit more towards the back of the ball, because it'll keep control of the ball and you'll be able to get a good touch afterwards. That was a problem that I had, that, you know, it took hours and hours to learn, to fix, and a lot of watching videos. But once you get it, it'll make flip resets a lot easier, because you'll be able to score them better. A lot of people, they try to flip reset and they're like, I can get the reset but I can't score it. Well, it's probably because you're hitting more towards the bottom of the ball and not hitting more towards the back. And third and biggest tip that I would recommend is, when flip resetting, wait for a point where the ball is starting to come down. This is going to be one of the biggest things that you're going to probably take away from this video. When people go for flip resets, a lot of time they try to just hit the ball while it's going upwards, and that's just going to make it a lot, like, just way harder for you to get a flip reset. You kind of want to wait for the ball where it's at a point where the ball's coming down, and you want the ball to be landing on your car. Yes, you are flying up towards the ball to hit it, but you also want the ball to be coming down onto your car, because that's what's going to give you a better reset. And doing that will also allow you to get enough pop to create a little bit of space after you get the reset to score it. But yeah, basically it's being able to break off the wall, being able to fly up to the ball fast enough, or hitting the ball in the back of the ball so that you can get a better touch on it, as well as being able to time the ball so that it hits your car whenever you're going downwards. And doing these will definitely help you get better flip resets, or be able to get a flip reset in general. Obviously it's going to take time and practice. You know, nobody's just gonna hop on here and instantly start flip resetting. You know, it took me like a couple of weeks to a month of just actually practicing it to get good at it and be able to hit it in games. But yeah, don't get discouraged if you're missing. Everybody has to start somewhere. I did the same thing. I was missing it a lot, and I was just like, I'm not gonna practice this. And obviously, if you're trying to become like, you know, if you're trying to rank up super fast or something, then I do not recommend that you start doing this. Just practicing the basics like dribbles and shooting consistency and flicks, all that kind of stuff. Don't practice flip resets yet because it's more of an advanced mechanic. But if you're on a little bit of a higher rank, trying to practice on, you know, improve at things like say air dribbles or resets, then yeah, these tips will definitely help you achieve that. If you guys liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you want me to make in the future. I like to keep making these type of videos, but yeah, thank you for watching.